right. Just as I hit begin stream, the microphone falls off the desk. So, good evening, good afternoon, good morning. That's always nice. All right. Fallout wanted to be a little crashy on me here. And so did OBS at the exact same time, because that's just kind of how it goes. And Ada's stuck in the ground right there. Bringing up the chat right now. All right, here we go. Mr. Ian the Younger is a few streams behind, I think. Hey, Noodle. All right, so last time we built our cabin. Hey, Snicker, what's up? Well, you know how it is with me, Ian. I don't always get your sense of humor, so I think it's because I'm like 40 years older than you or something. Hey, Guy, what's up? Okay, 35 years, I think. Yeah, I'm doing my best. So, we were back here at Tenpines today. I hope everybody can hear the audio on the game. Okay. All right, good. I'm glad. All right, we started off our build by. Oh, by the way, I have a mod that gives kids to the settlements. I forgot to mention that. It's pretty neat. Yeah, so this is a new save on on my PC. It's quiet. Let's see. It's just settlement building, so there might not be a lot of it. So I have it up about 80%. Maybe it's the game volume. All right. So the master, we can turn it up. Music's down. Radio's down. All right. Well, let me know if you want the sound up or lower, and we'll try to get a consensus. So, yeah, we built our shack last time. And made it a little more secure. Whoa. What happened to our wall? I think I'll have to fix that one. Sometimes when you are rotating stuff around, you accidentally are focused on the wrong piece. And then that happens. Oh. And you rotate something that you did not mean to rotate. So yeah. I did. I rotated it. So let's try to fix that. And there we go. All right, so yeah, we're in here. Settlers are using the stuff. I like that. That's always good to see. We were stocking up our shelves a little bit. We made our living room. We made some light. We made some cabinets. And making our little house. Now let's get some... I think we can put some stuff in here. I actually made huge bat files for all of the different types of junk. And so I can run them when I run out, and it'll add them all to my inventory. Very convenient. But I forget what I called them. I think just junk. I didn't leave myself a lot of room up there, did I? I think it'd be cool to make a little... Hey, Cappy, what's up? A little, some doors for this little under the sink area would be cool. They need something here for... That should probably go in the bathroom. So we'll do that. So let's see if we can go ahead, turn off object physics for our placed objects real quick. And we never have to worry about that again once we do it. All right, so at least those 4 items are taken care of. Got our little sink. Yeah, we're gonna put stuff in these, turn them into static items, and then we can kind of be finished with one little place at a time. So I think maybe we'll build the bathroom now. Thanks, Guy. I saw a guy, I haven't seen him around in a while. His username was Addicted to Jet, and I dug his stuff. He did some really gritty stuff, and I saw him do that. And what's that church or chapel? Gosh, up there by itself. He did a build there, and I noticed that to get to his top, like, hidden area, he made a horizontal door like that, and I filed that one away because I was like, I want to use that one eventually. And here I am, like many months later, finally putting it to use. You know what I mean? Constantly filing stuff away when you're watching. It's like, I can adapt that at some date. Okay. And all of a sudden, stupid Ada is following me around again. I've got the settler glitch, or the follower glitch. Rotation stockpile. How can you move them? Ration stockpile. Ah, that might be it. I'm not sure. Hey, Ace, what's up? What are you up to tonight? Okay, we're gonna build a really crappy... I'll probably end up moving a farm somewhere else. Okay, let's do bathroom floor. I want to make a store also of some kind. Still following you. I want to make a store called Mildred's. And I think it might be a pub with like a stage. I was inspired today by the Fallout 76 building. Yeah, Mildred's, right? What else would it be called? Because I find that to be endlessly amusing. Um, it's the beginning here of our area. Okay, let's turn on snapping for a second. No, because these don't click right. Well, we can move them ourselves. All right. So I know some of you already use mods, so this will be nothing new to you. All right, because I really like the way that the scaffolding floor sections look. But I don't like that they always have that gap, you know? So... Ablutions. Okay, well, my vocabulary is pretty decent. I'm afraid I don't exactly know what that means.
Ablutions?
Yeah.
Washing yourself.
Washing yourself?
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, that was one I haven't used a lot. Yeah, that's background Lindsay. Barry says hello.
Hello.
Nobody else cared though.
I don't care if nobody cares.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Don't cry.
I don't care.
Don't do it.
Not crying. You're crying.
Your face is crying.
Your mom is crying.
Too slow. Noodle cared.
Aww. Thanks, Noodle.
Noodle throwing around her anti-hate. We're gonna wonder what happened to her here. All right. I think footsteps seem a little loud to me. I have it high for the survival, because the survival playthrough, right? It's like super. Oh wow, I thought my game froze, which would be typical, right? All right. I got to think, what kind of walls do we want here? We could go with classic. Well, some bricks are always good. I don't think... Oh, you know what? I don't even have the Slocum Joe installed on this playthrough yet. What's up, Detour? I know, right, Cappy? Yeah, that is a gold child. I'm sure of it. There are a couple kids here. Somebody give Detour a hamburger, quick. Okay. I'm scared about Lindsay? No, not really. It's fine if she gets more views than me. I don't care. Most of the time, we're releasing the same stuff anyway. All right. So I'm rooting for that outcome. What kind of door or wall do I want here? There's a bunch of mods. Shack walls and this is a doorway. There you go, Barry. You saved it. Saved the day. Okay, custom build it is. All right. Sometimes nothing beats the good old-fashioned vanilla wall pieces, you know? Of course, Chocolate might get upset that we're showing vanilla so much love, but yeah, that's all you can do sometimes to appease all of the ice cream flavors. They get a little rowdy. Vanilla is most definitely a flavor. That's a weird thing to say.
Yeah.
You know how many things vanilla goes in to make it taste the way that you... I use it just about every day. All right.
You're not going over there. Simply not.
Oh, if you say so. What a strange person.
pots in the sink are prohibited.
Yes. Okay, you know what time it is. It's time to put all these settlers away. Vanilla is fantastic. Let's see. You know what time it is here. So I was thinking, Snicker, about your suggestion, and I really liked it, to do kind of like a lodge here on this house. I think that would be cool. And maybe we can put a guard post on top as well. Yeah, vanilla goes great in coffee. All right. It's time for you guys to go to your places. Yeah, I make a some sort of oatmeal every day for the two of us. And just about 100% of the time vanilla goes in it. Because without it, nothing is as good. It's just a perfect flavor.
Pretty much.
An actual pillory area. My dream come true. And I don't think they'll let me put the kids in it. Will they? Please let me put the children in the pillory. My dream come true. A bucket of potatoes. Yeah, Detour did that. So I, you know. Yeah, Detour did his courtroom at the castle with the potatoes and the... I don't know if they'll actually go in the stocks. But an actual pillory area, I am game. That's cool. These people suck. Okay. Let's get a save. That's right. So this group of settlements here, to me, kind of sucks. I like Starlight, but I mean, they're all pretty... I mean, you see, they're well trodden, is what I mean to say.
Almost out of pistol rounds. We need to get more of that, and the sooner the better.
Right.
There. Yeah, you're right, Key. They won't do it. And there's so many kids here. We can do, like, Children of the Corn. If any... How, I know some of you are old enough to get that one. Okay. Back to our bathroom here. Yeah, I have fun with Tenpines, so I do think it's a fun settlement. Okay, what kind of a roof do we want? I did install this mod where it gives you more kinds of tarped roofs, which is kind of cool. So you can have like burlap, which is cool. I'm going to use that. Right? It's the little things, honestly, with the mods more than the big things to me. So, I mean, that looks really cool. And like the posts and the plywood and the cinder blocks, that's the parts that I really dig. I mean, that's gritty and awesome. Banana pudding with those vanilla wafers. Yeah, so like plywood and posts and pieces of fence. Cinder blocks. I love the cinder blocks because, you know, that's the kind of thing I use in my garage, you know? All right, we've got ourselves some plumbing-ish. We can rotate this. It's always kind of tilted. There. Well, this is going to be the kind of bathroom that $99 degrees, 90 degrees. We could put it over there, but I don't think it would fit. Like here. Well, yeah, it does. There you go. Good suggestion. I like that. So a sink and a counter right here. Good, good, good. Let's do that. You know what? I wish that I could find. You know the sinks that are in the sunshine cabins? Those like they look like garage sinks. I wish I could find that. I know that I've used them because I used it in Red Rocket, so I know it's in here somewhere. Maybe we'll use the woody stuff. They're a little fancy. I do like the urinals because it's every guy's dream, I think, to have one in their house. It's my dream.
I did not know that.
It's everybody who has that kind of plumbing's dream. Imagine. Yeah, I just have to find it, but you're right. I should have it somewhere. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think I sorry about that. I missed that comment. Oh, where are they? Garage stuff? No, they're actually extremely utilitarian. Like, it's perfect. I mean, I sit down at home. I'm not gonna lie, it's superior. But if I had the option to use a urinal, I'm taking that option, especially with a bum knee. I am all about that. These are cool. Yeah, the slap sink, where would that be with these mods, rather? I mean, yeah, home sitting down is absolutely the superior option. But yeah, it's hard to get, when you only have... I mean, you can use the sink or the toilet, or the tub, but Lindsay doesn't like that.
I don't.
Oh, eyewash sink. I remember you bringing that up. Well, let's look around for them. It might take an hour or two. Sitting down in public, yeah, is the opposite. Sitting down at home is great. Sitting down in public is ghastly. It's... ugh. Water. I don't know what that means. Like, these menus, I'm not familiar with them yet. Look at that. That's cool. A washing machine and a... that's fun. Of course, I want to stay lo-fi in this settlement, so I probably won't use crap like that. It wouldn't be in decorations, would it? Well, once I find it, I'll remember, so let's look. Because this decorations menu is ridiculous. I can't say that anybody confidently asserts that they like public restrooms. Cappy, I have Woody's, CVC, Snappy House Kits, and Homemaker, and Zabrinas. That's cool. You could turn that into a tub or a sink. Anything's a toilet if you try hard enough.
That is a terrible philosophy.
It's true, though. I mean, as a young human who has that kind of plumbing, I've turned a lot of things into a toilet. Okay, we're talking about not my good years, okay? We're not talking about my proud years. Look, we can build trees too. Well, really just want one of those sinks. Ooh, pallets. That's another thing that is super fun. Decoration, last section. Okay, decoration, that's where I am. So maybe it'll see it. We have shopping carts we can play with. Here's the this. Right? So let's put this here. Oh, that's wow. There's so many better options. Like, I'd just go on the ground at that point, I mean. Yeah, I'm just going to take a dump on the ground. At that point, I mean, you're already lost to dignity. I mean, you've lost your dignity. It's over. Just let it go. You didn't clarify. Noodle said she did in the alley once. That's what I heard anyway.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
That's true. Now we have a story for all the ages. That's not what I heard. I heard noodle. I clearly heard that. Okay, we'll go with a friend, wink wink. That works for me. I have. And have. Hey, enough straight Bacardi and you'll pee anywhere. I mean, that's what one of my friends did. That's what I mean to say. My friend from Essex. Is that what we're saying now? Is that like the code? My friend from Essex did that. Pooped in her handbag. What are we going to use this for? Ever. What the? Hey, Mark, what's up? You know, I was just thinking I hadn't heard from you in a minute. I was just about to ask tonight at some point. Here it is. All right. This is what I wanted. It's 7 miles down that menu, but this is it. We got there. So let's build like a little counter. You've been a little weird. Well, we certainly hope that you are back in full spirits. It's not the same without you, I will say that.
I mean, we're all a little weird.
Well, that's true. So you mean weirder, like in the sense of your videos where you're like, now let's do something crazy. Detour. But you can't put me in timeout, and you're the one that was talking about pooping in purses. So, I mean, don't blame Detour for your transgressions. No. It was your friend in Essex. I forgot. But anyway, Mark, welcome back. I am glad to see you. Absolutely. Well, yeah, I'm definitely missing the cultural significance, but of Essex versus any other random city in England, but I would have to take your word for it. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to fast travel. My game is being the cells are not resized. So we will do that here in a sec. Let's do it now. I've always been half feral, so um Hmm. Snicker. Yeah. That's right, it is a huge sink. That's the way the people in Tenpines live. Larger than life. All right, I think we can work with this art. Yeah. So we got a bathroom here. Medieval plumbing. Let's put a couple of fence posts in here. This is just place everywhere. And mark also console commands. Just a combination of them. But yeah, place everywhere will let you do all the console commands, but much easier. So here, I'm using the keyboard to do a lot of this. So I just go down here and I hit the numbers here to move these back and forth. And I kind of like it that you can see through the side. Yeah. And we build ourselves a... Yeah, what we're doing here for our first project I'll elaborate is we're rebuilding the decrepit old hut at Tenpines. So that was our first order of business, to make it a little more secure without, you know, ruining its recognizability. So here's what we did in here. Made a little living room area. So they can't, I don't have the super scrap mod, so we still have to work with those beds. Made this area, put a sink in, just, you know, the basics. And we were turning off object physics for the items so we can go ahead and decorate earlier and not worry about attacks and such. So that's where we are rather, for Tenpines. And I thought that I would go ahead and try to make sure that there were bathrooms in this settlement. It's something, honestly, I neglect a lot. And it's a little silly that I do. By the way, I've got some advice for everybody. Don't inhale coffee.
Just don't.
Yeah. Asphyxiation. All right. So sometimes nothing beats our good old-fashioned junk walls, right? They're just great. Yeah, you can still pick them up if you when you turn off the. Yeah, I agree. I don't want to use scrap everything. Used to do. Okay, let's do some more. Oh, here's some really great cinder block stuff. Excuse me, yeah. That we can use for our sides here. It's just awesome. And so I took Wilma and Panda's advice, and I'm only keeping a couple of settlements per save. And I'm also not expecting my saves to last indefinitely. So it's okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. With the cinder blocks, that looks legit. And all these cool scrap pieces like this, I love as well. Just looks so cool. So we good old-fashioned junk wall, some pieces of plywood that are just so fun to use, some cinder blocks, and we're in business here. Let's round out this front area. So what do we want these people to do here? What should their shop or their livelihood be? Because we want to approach it like that, right? All these people are going to, we want to think about their professions and all that stuff. So what do we want these people to do here? We could make a little garden for them. Farmers in the chem lab, we can definitely do that. But remember, it's going to be more like an urban area, so it'll be something small. Yeah, all that stuff, right, Noodle? Candlestick maker, that would actually be a fun little for one of the pretty cool. Yeah, all that stuff would be pretty great. Now I need something with a flat top. Probably from bees. That's something there's there's not enough of in Fallout or insects, but there are bees in Fallout 76. There would have to be bees in this world if they were cultivating. Oh yeah, animal fat, that's good too. Oh yeah, there's still much more to do with no mods. I'm definitely not done with it. But I like to do all the things, if that makes sense. It's just what I like. I like to try all of it. And honestly, some of the things I want to build are a bigger scale. I have a lot of fun with it. I have a lot of fun with this. I have a lot of fun with Fallout 76. I have a lot of fun with Fallout 4 and no mods. Oh, I totally forgot where I put my stairs. And I contend that it won't matter. I think I'm still me, and you're going to get that in the build either way. Yeah, right. Yeah, this, I mean, I do the same. I've already used it. I turned on God mode for materials because, eh. And when I do no mods building for the next no mods build we do, I unlocked all the settlements with console commands. I mean, I've already done all that a million times. I'll keep the building pure, but I'm not going to play another 77-day, walkthrough to get all the stuff again. Yeah, cheat room is kind of like console commands, I think, for console, where you can just, I think it's pretty much the same difference, if I'm not mistaken. Cheat terminal, I think they call it also. So yeah, I'll still do, when I do my no mods builds, they'll be purely, absolutely no building mods. But I've already been working on my, because Mark, I finished Nuka Red Rocket, and I'm migrating completely over to PC now because that save is completely fried. So I started my new no mods save, and I've just been unlocking the settlements, and I've had to do some of the quests. I had to do the Nuka World quests again, because to get the settlement objects and stuff. So I'm working my way through it, but I will use player add item for the junk and stuff. But the building techniques will be pure. I will guarantee that. Not here, though. No purity here. But I have a different kind of fun with the mods. I'll show you my bridge build later that I'm working on, and I've been having a blast with that one. Hey, Glyph, what's up? Talk about depth perception or lack of it. What is the survivalist creation? Hey, Glyph, great. Yeah, we finished Nuka World Red Rocket last time. That's right, Snicker. There's no cure for it. But yeah, Glyph, we finished Nuka World Red Rocket last time. I'll have a video for that in a while. I have to figure out what I want to do with it. Yeah, me too. I like National Geographic. The chicken build. That's hilarious. I can barely say Liberty Cream. That's what it got named. Oh God.
That's terrible.
It is terrible. I do agree. Let's here. I made a batch file with every junk item added. My mic does not want to stay on today, so you're gonna hear some noise. It's being finicky. All right, my mic stand on the edge of the desk just keeps moving. Well, I haven't changed it, but I get that a lot. All right. It drives me a little bit crazy because I have no idea. I ran my sound through my phone and through Lindsay's computer, and I can hear them both just perfectly, yet somebody will say it's quiet. And I don't think I'll ever figure it out. And then when I go back to the stream after to listen, it sounds pretty normal. So I don't know, but I will tell you it drives me crazy that I can't figure it out. I wish that I could. Yeah, it probably does. Thanks, Tango. Just for you. Quite awesome. I wish I remember the names of my batch files. Oh well. Hey, Marky Mark. I missed him. I didn't see him pop in. I still don't, actually. That's weird. Sometimes I just don't see comments. Oh. Well, if that was intentional, that was a pretty good misdirection. Squirrel. Hey, Casey, what's up? We are doing Tenpines with mods. So we're working on our very first area here, which is the little ramshackle hut at the beginning of it. And taking it from there, we kind of probably going to do kind of a medieval theme for it. Not totally medieval, but medieval reborn, as if we've come full circle. And so I have we're using mods and console commands on this one, but nothing crazy. Oh, awesome. I do still have them. Yes, I will add him to the folder. Thing will be covered in shit. I forget what I said. Oh, medieval, right? It just took me a second. Right. How do you know he's a king? He hasn't got shit all over him. All right. So next up, I will definitely. Oh, awesome voice recordings. Wonderful. I have to finish mine, and I'm very, very excited about that. Yeah, it was Monty Python. Yes. So I owe you some voice recordings. I'm quite excited to receive that news. Bye, Detour. Bye, Noodle. That's a good one, Glyph. Yeah, see you at 11:30, Detour. Castle Anthrax. It's only a model.
It's not a very good name.
Spank me. Zoot and Dingo. What absolutely absurd.
And Winston and Piglet, the doctors.
It's funny because they did almost no mad-libbing or mad-libbing.
It is pretty mad.
You can tell also that dates me a little bit since I played Mad Libs as a kid. I know, it's perfect. It's a perfect response. Because I want to see the movie. All right. We did the fancy labs. Lads. Fancy labs. Fancy lads. Words are hard. George was cool. It's funny because John actually didn't say all that much. He was kind of a quiet guy in private. All right. I like Ringo too. I don't want these new boxes. I liked some of John's solo stuff quite a lot, and some of it not as much. George had my favorite of the solo stuff. Yeah, Tango. That is a valid observation. Just spin the way I want you to. Sometimes, you know? That's the way of it. Snicker for sure. Sometimes it becomes that way for me too. What is Beam Beam Bap? Tell me about that. All right, we're well stocked and done with that. Most hated songs. There's been so many, and now none are coming to me. There was an Aerosmith song I really hated called Blind because it was the most just garbage tripe lyrics I've ever heard in my life.
I hate Love in an Elevator.
Blind. The lyrics are literally a blind man taught me how to see, and I'm just like, holy shit, dude. Wow. How profound. Yeah, and I actually like a lot of Aerosmith, so I'm not like hating on all of it, but that one, not good. Oh, Snickers, that sounds great. Some of AC/DC is horrible. Some of AC/DC is pretty great. They are high variance. For me, anyway. I could see that, as far as the voice, it couldn't possibly be for everybody. But I will say that I do like quite a few of their songs. Um, yeah, Snickers, you got a good one there. That would be what I would call a song I would not want to hear ever. Yeah, I could definitely see that being painful. Kind of to go with the pieces of cinder block there. I was gonna try to make the cupboards lighted or something, but all right, young Ian. That's enough. The point has been belabored. Well, I say that it is. So, Kitty,
You have a neener.
I do have a neener. Well, it's just an opinion and not an important one either. I mean, not because it's KC, but you know. That didn't come out right. Sorry. I love Weird Al. Absolutely. I said, and not an important opinion, meaning, you know, about music tastes. But I thought it sounded for a second like I said it was because it was your opinion. All right, let's make some mini doors. Sugar bombs. Yeah, you're right. We will put some in the bathroom. We'll make a little mini cabinets for our toiletries. I realized it may have sounded like I was saying, yeah, your opinion was not important. All right. I should have just shut my mouth and then it would have went right past, right? But story of my life. Okay. Let's decide on a door. Cool. All right. I want a door that will. Let's go to our. I think I knew that once upon a time and forgot, so I'm glad to be reminded of it. Hey, Art, what's up? What do I want to put there? We got some different doors over here in Woody's. Let's check those out. Or CVC. There's a lot of weird stuff over here. I'd prefer to make all that stuff myself. Same with this stuff. Okay. What I'm looking for is a different kind of door. Bunker door. Cell door. Oh, this might be cool. Tiny double doors, that would be cool. I think we just... Monty Python is always welcome here. I'm not old. I'm 37. That's right. He did throw coconuts, or birds with coconuts. Yeah, there are a lot of us. Like 340 million or something. All right. Okay, let's see here. Casey. All right. Let us get. Let's see if we can get some, well, kitchen supplies. I kind of like to put that back there if I can get it there. Where did I get that garage tool rack? If I can remember where I got it. I'd like another one. These little carts are cool too. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Guy. If I can find another one, I'll put it back there. And we be in business. I wish I could clone stuff. But now I don't remember where I got it. Thanks, Mark. I don't remember where I got that thing. Garage tool rack. It's like from Red Rocket. Shelves. Yeah, maybe so. I'll check there next. All right. I mean, it looks a lot like that. Yeah, that's what I think too. Thank you. It's not there. Maybe here? I don't think I've been in this section today. All right, Mark, take it easy. I'll get you audio as soon as I can. Thanks, Glyph. This here is definitely a modded build or a build. Let's see here. We can use this as a the 4 choices there on the survey down there are all for no mods options. We will have some modded options on the list in the next groupings, and it will be noted when they're modded. Otherwise, you can assume that they are all no mod. If it doesn't say anything, you can assume no mods. Yeah, they're in here somewhere. They're in here somewhere. The baskets. You would, Glyph. See you, Casey. Have a good one. I guess we'll go through this 7-mile long menu again, looking for the tool rack, and we'll look for that basket too. This is awesome. The radio set that's all around the Commonwealth. It just looks cool. Hey, what happened to the radio I put up there? Weird stuff. I must have deleted it by accident. Yeah, there's a charm to scavenging. It's a lot of fun. It just depends on what we're up to, you know? All right, let's look again. We have this beer crate, which would be cool to put bottles in. No more room here. What I just want to find that tool rack. All right. Yeah, it is. It's still a blast. We still do it in the no mods builds. We'll go get some unique items because it's a valuable process. Because it shows people who may be watching where they can find them. Also, for the stream, it's a good idea to go get some of that stuff. That actually looks too new. Oh, where did we find that tool rack? Maybe it was in Zabrinas. We all need the Deco Swan. I mean, honestly, a lot of this stuff, I'm like, why? Here it is. Found it. See ya, Glyph. Catch you later. There we go. I put some pots and pans up there. It was under, oh goodness, Decorations Miscellaneous, but way, way to the right. Oh, here we go. All right, let's find some pots and pans and put them up. Oh, how did my radio end up there? Very strange. If you're not careful with where you aim the cursor, things will move around. So, because you'll point it on something that you did not want to move. I've learned to my chagrin. I've had to reload sometimes because I moved something crucial. Yep. I'm like, oh, it's screwed now, and I had to reload. Like a whole building. All right, well, we can have a couple items that are just loose. Oh, it's just a POV alteration? Depth of field, rather. So I can see a wider amount of fallout. And it has the effect of making your pit boy back up as well. But I like the seeing more of the stuff. So before I run my bat file in the beginning, it'll be normal. Yeah, I can. It's the same field of view. I just haven't bothered yet to change the bat file, you know. And I just got used to it. It doesn't bother me anymore. Okay. So we can put a door here. And I wish I had the sliding curtains, but I don't have them. Yeah, I'd have to look at my bat file to see. Yeah, it's a. I use console commands for the field of view as well. I just don't have it memorized because it's in the batch file. All right, I need a door. I want this to snap. There. Oh no, can't have that. Hey, time change. Yeah, we'll look at it one of these days, Cappy. Because I wouldn't mind fixing it. All right. Better. All right, so we do need some light out here. Then we have to think about. So these people, oh, these are the provisioners. All right. And I've got the follower glitch.
Hey, wait there.
There. Wow, it worked. It must have resolved itself. Okay, so yeah, we need to think about what kind of work these people want to do that live here. Wow, yeah. Those plants move too, oddly enough. Or if I can even get to them. That is odd. I don't know how to get to them. Yeah, all right. I guess those plants are there forever. That's just something you run into. All right, so we need light. We need toiletries, maybe a cabinet in there. Pots and pans. Let's see here if we can find some. So we got the saucepan. Let's just... Easy way to do that, I've found, is to put it where you want it and then go into the menu. And then immediately turn object physics off, and then it stays. Let's see if we can get the other kind of cooking accoutrement. Il y a beaucoup d'accoutrements de cuisine. Did I say that right? Maybe not. Okay. Small saucepan. Let me put this bad boy over here. Turn object physics off. Oh, it didn't quite work, did it? It kind of angled out before I let go, which I don't want. Haha, thanks, Ski. Yeah, I was hoping so. Lindsay is so much better at French than I am, I think. She's got great accents too, and I just don't have that talent. I wish I did. I sure do.
Kind of you.
Huh?
So it's kind of you.
I'm just such an amazing guy.
You are.
That's right. All right, turn that off, and yeah, we got our pots and pans. Little pots and pans. Soap. All right. Now this might be a little bit much for this kitchen. Yeah. A ladle would be good. Here's the toothbrush. Can hang up the spatula. That would have to go the other way. Yes, you can resize the junk. I made a lot of like different size brooms and paintbrushes in the red rocket, which you only see for just a second.
You're not getting up there.
Yeah, you can absolutely resize all of these. Yeah, not normally, just on this build we can. So I'd like a hairbrush and who's winning? Abernathy is winning. Nomad's Abernathy. You definitely can resize your junk. You just have to play with it a little bit. What was I going to do? Hairbrush. All right, let's... I don't know why I've dropped a can, but... Maybe we will make a little cabinet here real quick. And by real quick, I mean a several hour endeavor. All right, so I thought I dropped 2 of those. Yep, that was me. You know what? Let's save that. And the other one left there. So if I hang up a fence post, like Like this. If I had a horizontal one, that'd be even better. Yeah, that is what I want. All right, so we can put that there. Yeah, Panda. But I want to build every settlement. Hey, Wilma, what's up? I want to build every settlement eventually, so I do throw them all in there. Every time. I want to do them all. Okay, so we think that is straight enough. All right. So we're going to put this here. We're going to move this bad boy with console commands onto that. Well, it tilted. That's not what I wanted. Great. So let's resize this. It won't let me choose the Hey Phoenix, what's up? Won't let me put the cursor on the stupid thing. Oh well. It still looks cool with the hanger there. All right. I might have to move this roof out of the way real quick. There. Because I wanted to make this smaller for the hanger to hang on. All right, better. It'd been easier just to make another one. And all right. Let's see if I can fix that. Yeah. All right, yeah, we can take a quick look at what we did here. So, yeah, we're here. Tenpines, we're going for, like Snickers said, sort of a medieval cramped vibe. So we have our Tenpines cabin to make it a little more secure. Trying to keep true to it, you know. I've hung them by hand, but I didn't know if they'd go on that Chainlink thing that I put up there because I didn't resize it before I put it there. So I backed myself into that corner and was trying to fix it. And I've had some weird stuff happen. I put some plants there and they teleported back there underneath my master bedroom, which is really silly. All right. And sometimes when I resize stuff, the cell is still the original size, you know what I mean? And I haven't fast traveled out and back yet, which I should do here real quick. Then maybe it'll let me do it a little bit better. Yeah. Yep. Let's try to fast travel real quick. Reset all the cells for my resized crab. And whoa, she's running a marathon. Whoa, where are you going, lady? She's out of here. Did you see? Wow. All right. That was pretty fun. She's out of here. She was out of here. Peace. I think I'll do another one of these wire fence posts. I've never seen a settler run like that. Oh, this is actually the size I did want. But since it's too late, we'll just live with it. Fallout life, right? Yeah. All right. Let's think about... We've got light in here. We've got candles. We've got a candle. I might put some more candles up there. But we don't have any light in here yet. Wilma, were you talking about in your last video about making sure you had bathrooms? Was that you? Schmungus did too. I think you both did. But anyway, it made me keep it in mind here. I don't think of it enough, honestly. Even if it's just a bucket. All right, let's think about a cabinet. Yeah, I gotta have an outhouse. No, I built a full bathroom for this house. The yard does work. I agree, but not for everybody. Also, that spreads disease and all that good stuff. That's right, nothing but savages in this town. Cool. I'll check it out. Okay. I used some of the Woody's pipe, or one Woody's pipe in the kitchen. I need something to keep that up. It's magic.
Thanks.
Oh, I had already had a post there. That'll work. Reposition this. Make it slightly bigger. Phrasing. It's just very, very rural engineer, and as a person who utilizes that skill in real life, I appreciate it. All right. Kind of like that there. Okay, let's check that out right now. Hey, thanks, Panda. Yeah. Thanks everybody for everybody who, hold on a second, gave the stream a thumbs up today and sub to the channel. I appreciate you. Let's see. And we are rocking and rolling here at Tenpines. Bonus deco. Awesome. Why don't I have the stores? Okay. Wait. Hammond stores. Other deco? Okay, gotcha. Let's see. I really like this right here. This is what Lancer must have used for his cart. That's completely awesome. Okay, we're coming back to that. Make our own. You can make a whole house out of cart frames. Let's do it. True, true. Oh, awesome. Yeah. Good. I'm definitely going to. You can be sure of that. That's cool. Ooh, the weed whacker. Yeah, I don't see them here. It must be different. You probably have slightly different menus, like you mentioned. Apparel. I don't want. I prefer to do all that myself, but I would like a mirror. Yeah, I don't like the full shelves. I'll do all that myself. Ooh, here's what you were talking about. To put the settlers in place. Yeah, that's cool. Self. Medical clinic. Yeah. Hey, look at this, everybody. Shoes. Isn't that like a novel Fallout entity? Right? That's just like the coolest thing ever. Got different lantern options too. Yeah, lots of trees and stumps and all sorts of rocks and stuff. You can make your own terrain. Yeah, Wilma does landscaping in hers. But yeah, you could make like a bunker in the middle of a bunch of rocks. See, that's appealing to me to do the landscaping. You mentioned that it takes a long time, and I definitely can see that being the case. I do want to have yeah, I could see myself enjoying it. Yeah. Changing the ground and the levels and the trees and the rocks. Definitely want to give some of that a shot. Wow, look at that. You can actually, we could change the actual layout of Tenpines here. Wild, absolutely wild. I saw, was it? Yeah, Jabber, he like built a whole side of a mountain to build a bunker in the middle of it. I think I have that right.
It would be nice if you could build a cave.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah, this landscaping here, yeah, this is cool. Yeah, that's fun. Super fun. Huh. Neat. Yeah, we'll have to play around with that a lot more, actually. Okay. Where were we here? We did... Oh, we were putting cooking stuff up on the wall. And then I get wrapped up in putting a clothes hanger in place. We can turn the physics off so we don't lose our toothpaste.
That sounds so funny.
Yeah, something I've never said before. It's a new sentence. Can't get that toothbrush. Freeze the soap.
Another one I've never heard before.
Freeze the soap.
Yes.
You can really get hyper detailed with mods, that's for sure. Yeah, that's weird, huh? They just disappeared. That's okay. I went down a rabbit hole there. Wow, an engine stand. That's cool. Interesting. A painting? Huh. Lights. Ooh, emergency exit light. That's neat. Fluorescent wall light. So, like, underneath a shelf. Huh. I like that. So we could put it under here. Might be a little bright for this, but... Oh, awesome. Yeah, we got to get some more settlers here, too. Farm plots. Gee, you mean just in normal decorations? Decorations. Miscellaneous? Oh, cool. Yeah, that's... Oh, okay, that's what that stuff is. Okay. That's cool. All right, let's look for that mirror. Eventually. The downside, huh? Goodness. Oh, you're you're seeing me flounder through it. And at the end, there's a ton of like giant things. Looks like Abernathy is leading the charge there. And again, all of those are no mods options. We'll have, I think I have 3 or 4 modded options in the polls coming up. So there will be a few. One of them will be the conquest option. So we could, if that one wins, we can actually walk around the Commonwealth and choose our own location, which can be pretty exciting. Always thought rebuilding Quincy might be fun, for instance. Or Breakheart Banks. We talked about that. Fairview. Although I've had enough of those houses, I will be honest. Here's the basket. Yeah. Let's make a couple. Yes, Noodle. You could just get the menu items and not use place anywhere. Or place everywhere, whichever one you have. Place anywhere is console. Place everywhere is the one that you're looking at now.
Come on here.
But absolutely, you can also just turn off place everywhere if you want and build normally. Where's the lotion? It puts the lotion on its skin. Or it gets the hose again. Well, you can always go backwards. It's like, you know, we're doing this build here and we always have the option to go back to no mods building. All I gain is knowledge. Oh, I know. I'm just saying. I didn't take it that way. Even if it was, you know, oh well. There's a lot of valid critiques to be made. Yeah, I have been too mostly. I find that I like the randomness of it better. Hey, Cockney, how you doing? I guess I did not see a mirror. I agree, Noodle, on both of those counts. It is actually a lot of fun, but I do enjoy the fight. I really do as well. But, you know, thank you. Yeah. So there's just a whole, you know, array of options. Yeah, it looks like I don't have that one. So you can play with the original stuff, you can play with the original stuff plus DLC, you can play with the original stuff plus DLC and Creation Club, you can play with the original stuff plus DLC plus Creation Club plus third-party mods. And then on top of all that, you can use game manipulating mechanics. So I see it as kind of a spectrum through all of that stuff I just named. Yeah, I don't have that. Cool. Oh, and then there's console commands on top of all that, right? Whoa. Yep. Oh, well, that's okay. I think I've seen it, and the sky has gotten crazy. I have seen it somewhere. That mirror. I know I've seen it someplace. Yeah, there are a lot of cool places that we could pick, for sure. Oh, we got a nice little... Let's see what else we can put on our kitchen wall. Cool, cool, yeah. Usually around 8 p.m. Eastern, we're all over, a lot of us anywhere, over at Game Town. So, FYI, that is something that a lot of us do. But if I see you before that, I'll definitely stop in. Absolutely. Have a great night. We could... Haha, nice mud shrews. That's cool. Yep. See you tomorrow then. Hope to see you on. What is the problem? Well, at least it's a solvable problem. Night, Snickers. Stay safe. I love Stellaris, actually, Mud Shrews. I've played a lot of that game.
I'm sorry.
Far Harbor. Hmm. The cat has something to say. Yeah, we got our some coffee cups hanging there. Who keeps pounding on the walls? Yeah, you're right. I just realized that. It's the coffee cup. See, none of my stuff moved. We're good. All right. Yes, it is my channel, and there's a part 2 that is on my if you look at the collaborator on part 1, it will be linked in the end screen to the second build. Oh, you did? Where is it, Guy? Furniture storage. Great. Let's do that then. For containers, you mean? I don't have a furniture storage tab, but I do have containers. And it's not there for me, so I must not have that mod, whatever it is. Or, which also may be the case, your platform may have it and mine may not. If it is the same mod, you know. I think we'll make a shed out here, like a full on. Maybe they will be selling power to other people. Who knows? We'll just put those there for now. Weird. Did our Wi-Fi glitch it? Let's just store. Let's just store them. We'll come back to that. Maybe I won't even need that much power. That may be the case too. Let's see what this place looks like at night real quick. Oh, that is bright enough. We could use something in here, I think. Even if it was an electrical light, like one very dim bulb. I haven't decided whether I even want electricity at all. Probably. You'd think maybe we could say some of the wealthy residents maybe have it, a generator or something.
Haven't had the chance. Too many other things that need doing first.
Yeah, cool. Let's see if I can find a couple more. Ooh, Colander is a good one. He doesn't know what the 3 seashells are for. see what these look like. We can definitely put this fella up. Thanks, Ski. That's right. Did I leave any room in there? Nah. Cool. I like that. Yeah, fun. We'll resize that. Physics off. We can get ourselves a candle up there, I think. It is it's shellfish. It's very shelf-centered. We could hang something very cool there, I think. And I think I know just what. How can we get that to rotate the way that we want? Let's see if I can. I want to rotate that. only dumb questions, please. I don't want any other kind. But of course, anything that I can answer, I definitely will. That's part of the reason we're here, right? I think so anyway. I did not. This thing is fighting me. All right. If we can get it to line up better, it would work. Hmm. I would have to turn off place everywhere. And you can program it to, you can assign it the mod in F8 in your file so that you can turn it on and off. But while it is on, I do not think that I can. But that'd be something worth testing. Not if place anywhere is active. I don't think so, no. We can test it, but I believe that I have. I might be wrong for sure. Because you don't really need it, but let's try. I might be wrong. Science. No, it does work. I was absolutely 100% incorrect. Now, let's save it and then we will try to group select the static items. No, it's a really awesome question, actually. Okay. So the static, the junk items that I made static fell to the ground. I wonder if you have to redo object physics every time you load the game. No, that was a good thing to test. We can see here. No, they're still not moving. They seem to be dependent upon the object, though, that you place them on. I guess they have to have an anchor point, you know? Great question, though. Keep those coming. I'm happy to test anything that we want to figure out. Yeah. Lindsay plays on my Finding Mulder PS5 account and gets trophies for me all the time. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, I was trying to get this thing to line up and it was not doing what I wanted, so I'm going to try it again. I wonder if this would work better, maybe? I like this, though. It rotated, which I did not want. Sometimes this rotation stuff is very, very finicky. Okay, let's see if that looks cool. It would be a cool looking sniper rifle. Back there in the corner. Just hiding in case they need it. Oh, I've got to fast travel so I can reset the... Alright. And it tumbles to the ground. Whoa. That's right. You know, you can't turn off the object physics for ammunition. I forgot about that. It just flies everywhere. So you just have to live with that one. All right. Thanks everyone again who gave the stream a thumbs up
Wait
today
there.
and sub to the channel. Hopefully you hit notifications so you come back and hang out with us multiple times. We will be back here on Tuesday for Survival Day. But before then, we have Wilma tomorrow and Gametown tomorrow. And Tuesday afternoon, we have Tango. And then Wednesday, Noodle. And I hope I'm not forgetting anybody. Or you do have a video, right, Noodle? Hopefully. Awesome. What else do we need in a bathroom? I don't have any, but that's funny. I have an idea. Oh, the pre-war money. Yeah, that's a good idea. I want to hang up some sort of curtain there, and I think we will just go with this for now. Although the children of Adam would be way out of their depth out here, huh? Yeah, that looks cool. I like that. Cool, thanks. I don't have a bathroom. Well, you mean from the clothing menu or as a mod? Is it just called bathrobe? I forget. I might not have one. Right on. So it's only in the afternoon for you, right, Mudshrews? Oh, I don't want to use... I don't know if I want to use the clothing. We'll see. From the mods, I don't know if I want to use that yet. The apparel? That's actually a French word, but I don't think I have one. A bathrobe. Unless it's called something else that I'm forgetting. Yeah, I don't have one. I'll do player add item. Okay, cool, great, thanks. Let's type that in. Uh, 0014 A 3349. Now we do. Nice one, Panda. Cool. That's right. Perfect. I think we can sink that down a bit or something. They are quite robust. Awesome. If they're getting ready for their cozy bath. All right. What else do we need? I think we did pretty well in here. We can look through the junk again for more kitchen stuff, but I think it's looking pretty good over here. Spot. Spot the submarine. It does look like. Yeah, it does change everything. For sure. I feel like a small table would make a difference there. Hunt for the Red October. Yeah. Fine, newspaper. Be like that. Let's go with As you can see, I don't even really move that much faster with mods. So I've been working on this house for like 6 hours. One house, so I don't think I'm saving any time. Yeah, it's got a lot of pieces to it, doesn't it? $3 hours? It was only like 2. You're exaggerating. Gloves off. Keep up with that kind of hate speech and you may lose your blue shield. And then Tango will be able to put you in timeout, and then wow, it's a spiral from there. Well, you're the one that took a dump in a handbag. I mean, it's not my story. So it will have to die with you. You're what? Yeah. Hey, I dropped something else. Where did it go? There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying. Or buy them. Yeah, but it's always the ones you don't think, you know. And then you turn around in turn a corner in an alley, and you're like, well, there we go. I've been to California lots of times. I thought it looked just like the rest of the country. Nina, get down. I've been to 42 of these United States and many of the Canadian provinces. We like to talk about how different they are, but there's more similarities than differences. And I've lived in 6 different states for sure. And again, find mostly the same thing. Well, when I was younger, I loved living in cities. And I'm older now, so I don't like it as much. It's just not my speed anymore. I don't know. Only because of, I mean, numbers, right? But I mean, I've had guns pulled on me more in rural places than I have in cities. Oh yeah, a bunch of times. One time was in Orlando. Some guy cut me off, and I yelled at him because he sucked. And he pulled over, and I pulled over, and then he pulled his gun out, and I was like, well, all right, I'm out. He wanted to shoot me. I don't know if normal is the right word. It's not improbable. What, in half a dozen times in my life? Yeah, something like that. I shouldn't have done that. That's true. That's good advice for anybody, isn't it? Put that bad boy in there. Let's see if that'll work. Hey, now. It does. And of course, a couple times we're by Tarps. So, all right. All right. I would say one time I deserved it and one time I didn't, if you were wondering. All right. Or maybe it was 3 times. I don't remember. I like that under the sink. One time when I was young, I stupidly got out of my car on a pullover because I was like 19, and you know, they don't know who I am, so I got that. And the other time was like it looked like maybe a brand new maybe officer. I always good. That is the intended result. That's right. Maybe not 200, but right. I gotta move that fancy. Whoa, my naked Fallout character. Oh, well, the game just crashed.
Oh my god.
Yeah, well, that does happen. It is Fallout, right? I know that I didn't save some of that, but I think that is Bethesda telling us that we were done with the stream. Yeah, I wonder when I saved last, but it was not anything that was that big of a deal. Just a lot of minutia. All right, everybody. Yeah, I wouldn't mind Panda, but I wonder if I shouldn't, you know, mess with my load order in mid projects. But we could talk about that on Reddit for sure. Yeah. All right. Thanks, everybody. And thanks for those who gave the stream a thumbs up and sub to the channel and all that. I appreciate you. And everybody have a great Saturday night, Sunday morning. Thanks very much. Let's see who won the poll. Abernathy Farms, it looks like. All right, there we go. And I can put that in the Discord server. And by the way, if anybody wants to join us on Discord, I have an invite link in my channel description. And we hang out there and talk about a bunch of stuff. So Abernathy won that one. Hey Titor, what's up? He made it. Yeah, or the game crashed and told us we were done. So, all right, bye everybody. Have a great night.